Good morning, friends. Today is Friday. We wish. Tuesday, February 19th. I had a frustrating week this week. It really hurts to hold this. Anyway, not a horrible week. I stayed positive through the week, but I wonder if I can do this. Oh, definitely not do that. I had quite the week with doctors and such, and kind of frustrating. And guys, I'm geniuses. I've been taking prednisone. Is a steroid. I guess it's supposed to help with the skin not being so tight, and that's not been working. I've noticed no difference, but I'm still taking it. I still have 20 more days of it. 19. The prednisone makes me not very nice. It makes me not a very nice person. So I've been counteracting, taking medications to kind of calm it down. On the adverse effect, so that I'm not a complete B-word. It hasn't worked fully, but it's been a rough week. And doctors, I called yesterday to let them know that the prednisone wasn't working at U of M, and also to check on the rituximab, because the insurance is fighting it. That's if you didn't watch the last video, that's the new treatment that they're going to start me on once every 6 months, basically, and that sounds good to me. My hands and feet have been horribly sore, but I try to push through what I can and just try to enjoy it. Yesterday, it only took me 20 minutes to get dressed. I keep trying, and I know that sounds ridiculous to get excited about it only taking me 20 minutes to get dressed, but that was like a huge accomplishment yesterday. For me, I take the little wins. So anyways, 3 minutes of rambling. This is not even what this video is about. It was a little update. So let me continue with my little update, and then I'll get to the point of my video. Hopefully I won't go past 5 minutes. I called U of M yesterday to ask about insurance and where we were as far as that was concerned for the rituximab. And they said, we don't have a treatment, because what had happened was the doctor's office tried, they appealed it. Once they appeal it, they send it on further to the people that get kind of mean with the insurance companies, I think, and try to work out a deal like, hey, this is what we're using it for, a little more informative. So when I send an email asking about how it was going with the insurance, they said, you need to call this 1-800 number because they're dealing with it now. So I did that yesterday, and they gave me a call back last night and decided to say that, no, I think I just called them. They had no treatment for me. They had nothing for me down there. Then I was really confused, so I emailed the nurse back, and they called me and said what had happened was when the person who was supposed to send it on, it got lost. The paperwork got lost. So, hey, thanks for calling. It's down at where it should be now, so we'll keep you updated. That is why I say it is so important to self-advocate. Advocate for yourself. If the doctor's office tell you wait 2 days, if you don't hear anything, call. Don't just think that they're going to call you, because they won't. And your little piece of paper gets thrown in the shuffle because they are so busy with other patients. Anyways, so I'm going to call today to make sure they got it and see how long it takes usually from this point forward, because I have had a rough week of pain and I am ready to start some type of treatment. I went to the pain clinic this week as well. The injections I really could use for my hands isn't covered by my insurance, naturally, but the ones in my back were. So I got 8 injections on Thursday. That was my Valentine's gift to myself. Nick very, very, very kindly gave me my Valentine's gift early. So I got to enjoy it, because I definitely didn't enjoy Thursday getting injections. 2 in the neck, 2 in the shoulders were for the muscle, and then in between my pelvis bone and the back, I got 2 shots of steroids, 1 on each side, and 2 shots of steroids in each of my hips. So that was fun. They said they sedated me. I felt everything. So I'm not sure what really happened. Anyways, that's my update. I have got to do a shout out to whom shall remain nameless for the moment, because I haven't really talked about her and whatnot. But my whole point in starting this page was to inspire somebody that's fighting something. I don't care what it is. Autoimmune disease, cancer, mental health issues. There's a lot going on in this world. As we all age and our bodies do really weird things. The point is, you are not alone. And I made these videos to put the realness out there for my friends who wonder, where the heck did Krista go? Krista is at home all the time because Krista is sick. I have no energy a lot of days to go out and do anything. I'm comfortable at home. It's cold. Hopefully the summer brings a little more activity, but also to raise awareness about all these, the sclerodermas, the Crohn's, the fibromyalgia, all these, I don't want to call them diseases because that just, it's a nasty word and that's what they are, but all these autoimmune diseases are very hard. Most days I look tired at best. I don't look how I feel on the insides. Like, literally, I can't remember on what site. I'll have to try to find it. But scleroderma, I feel, literally is like a slow progression of your body turning to stone, essentially. At least for the type that I have. So that's hard to deal with. I call her a very dear friend of mine now. And growing up, I grew up with her. Just came out with her story. And guess whose video she watched and went, holy crap, and messaged me and said, Krista, you really have scleroderma? I hadn't heard from her in years. I added her on Facebook when I realized I worked with her, and we never really spoke. It was just a hi and a bye, and I'd see her out sometimes. But then she kind of went MIA for a while, and then she popped back up on Facebook, and I was always liking her funny posts that she wrote, her memes and Snapchats and stuff. And then I decided to start doing my vlogging and talking a little bit more about it. And she reached out to me. So I know that what I am doing is working. One, it's helping me get the negative out, get the realness out, have people have a little bit more understanding of what I'm going through, who want to know. That's why the page is separate. That's why anything I post about it, the scleroderma, it has its own page, has its own section in my life. You know, it's got literally like this much. And I hate it. I hate you, scleroderma. But sharing my journey, she went, holy crap, I'm not alone. And today, or yesterday rather, today I finally watched it. She shared her story in hopes to do the same thing that I did. Guys, how cool is that? So, I'm just so proud of her. I am actually proud of myself. And I'm actually proud of you if you watched all this mumbo jumbo to the end, because this is a whole bunch of ramblings. But sometimes, you know, you have to step outside your comfort zone, like I did doing these videos, because I don't mind talking. I'll talk to myself all day. But this is my story that I'm sharing, and I get to share it with people. Now I know I'm sharing it with somebody who's going through the same thing. So, it's pretty darn cool. So that's all I have for now. Quick update before I get the kiddos up and ready for school. And as always, suck it, scleroderma.